Welcome, friends. We're back in our beloved November 343 Bravo Whiskey. We're on approach into Shannon Airport, EINN, in Ireland. We're deviating from the goofy teardrop approach that the sim wants us to take. You can see this weird thing they want us to do. We're not doing that. So, anyway, you can see also right here, if I can zoom in on it, that we have the ILS at 16.3 nautical miles. There's the airport dead ahead. So we're kind of high. So let's slow this bird down. Let's put out the speed brakes. This might partially explain the odd teardrop approach they want us to take. But I show us just 42 miles from the airport. So I'm going to slow this girl down as we pass 10,000 feet. I'm going to slow us down to 220. And I'm going to retract those speed brakes now. And I'm going to head over. We're 2 hours into our flight. We took off from Malpensa in Milan, where we've been for some time. Switch over to nav 1. And let's see where we are on the EPPR. Clear down to 3,000 feet. And let's turn right just a bit. You can see here on the HSI. I'm going to bring that green line over to the left just a bit. Slow us down even more.
Landing gear.
Go ahead and use those speed brakes.
Landing gear.
Slow it down to 190. And increase our descent rate. 1,800 feet per minute. We are absolutely coming in high. Deviate a little bit more to the right, about 10 degrees. We do have the runway in sight. We're just monstrously high for it, which is odd. I don't know. The reason I say it's odd is that I'm looking at my ForeFlight. It's showing me just 38 miles from the airport, which in theory means we should be about 12,000 feet. So this is some sort of anomaly, perhaps, but increase our descent rate even more to 2,500 feet. I mean, I can't really ignore my lion eyes. I do show the airport dead ahead. It's not a situation of where we're at the wrong airport or anything like that. I'm hoping that we can turn off HDG mode, activate nav, activate EVPR. No. All right, we're going to shoot the visual. Autopilot. Let's go old school. What do you say? Want to do it? Disconnect the auto throttle. It's a beautiful night. 2 o'clock in the morning here in Shannon. So let's go ahead and shoot the visual. What do you say? As we descend here much too steeply. 990. Correct our altimeter. Airspeed's good. Airport dead ahead as we shoot the visual on a very steep approach. We do have an ILS for this runway, but got a sync rate alarm. It's very strange. Our altitude just doesn't seem consistent. This is very weird. I don't want to assume anything. "33 miles according to ForeFlight. It's just not right. That's the airport. There's the outer marker indicator. Well, lucky for us. It's a clear night, huh? I'm seeing the poppies. I'm seeing 4 whites on the poppies. Been to Italy for weeks. Notch of flaps. Gears down. The notch of flaps. That is the runway. That is the airport. 2 mile final. I got Looks like 2 reds on the poppies. Winds are 16 knots. We haven't gotten landing clearance, so we're going to have to land without clearance. Never fun, but that's the way it goes. Under our approach speed, 500. I'd rather be too fast than too slow, right?
500.
DMMS. Okay, we got perfect on the poppies. Land without clearance. 140 on our airspeed, full flaps. Catching the winds, big time. Long runway, 10,000 feet, that's helpful. Oh shit, oh, fuck, I thought it crossed the desktop. 4 reds, bring it up. Switch to landing view mode. Oh, come on there, Sim. There we go. Woo, non-stabilized approach, friends. I can't do it. Going around.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Laps.
Landing gear.
These goddamn speed brakes are still like Jesus. What a mess. All right, hold on. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna climb out here. We're gonna fly the missed approach. Okay. Trim, trim, trim. Good Lord. All right. All right. Slow down. Good Lord. The night is so disorienting. All right, so we're gonna make this left turn, get on the downwind. Keep us at 2,500. I don't want to get sloppy, friends. Going too fast, god damn it. I don't want to get sloppy. I mean, I'm already kind of sloppy on this one. What am I, in a 30 degree bank right now? All right. So remember, 240 is the approach course for that runway. So we want the opposite of that. All right. So the airport's just off to our left. Oh, mackerel. All right. Okay, now let's try to contact. Let's cancel IFR.
Shannon approach Cessna Tree, Bravo Whiskey. Would like to cancel IFR.
And let's go VFR since the weather's perfect. Thank God.
IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
I tell you never know what kind of adventure you're going to get in Flight Sim.
Shannon approach Cessna November, Tree 4 Tree, Bravo Whiskey. Is type Cessna, C 700 tree miles
All right,
east
let's
of
get
Shannon,
rid of all,
1,800
get through all this
feet.
crap.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Airspeed's good, 200 knots.
Cessna November, Tree 4 Tree, Bravo Whiskey, Shannon approach.
Windy.
Squawk
37 knot tailwind right now, friends.
Squawk 0222 Cessna Tree, Bravo Whiskey.
All right. Level off here. Try to keep us about 2,000 feet AGL.
5 miles east of Shannon, 2,200 feet.
Good.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
All right, now, can
Maintain
I...
on navigation.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Can I
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Cessna Tree,
tune
Bravo
Shannon
Whiskey.
Tower and request...
Shannon Tower Cessna
There we
November,
go.
Tree 4 Tree, Bravo Whiskey is 6 miles east, 2,200 feet with Gulf to land.
Let's go.
Cessna November, Tree 4 Tree, Bravo Whiskey, Shannon Tower.
We have to extend the downwind, we'll extend the downwind. No big deal.
Wind 18 tree at 12.
Okay, let's do it.
Take straight in runway 24.
Runway 24.
Fly straight in runway 24 Cessna Tree, Bravo Whiskey.
Man, you can see how people get disoriented at night. No horizon type IMC. This is an IMC, but that kind of flying, it's just very disorienting. All right. I'm going to try this again. Airport's going to be off at about 11 o'clock. There it is. Another sink rate alarm. Okay. I like this approach better. Just out of curiosity. Will it work? Will the ILS work? 2923 is the...
Autopilot.
That's not working. All right, that's all right. We're good. Watch the flaps and gear. Try this again, friends. Zoom in on our MFD.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey wind 18 tree at 12. Cleared to land runway 24.
Clear land 24, throw whiskey.
Cleared to land runway 24 Cessna Tree, Bravo Whiskey.
All right. I don't know why I can't get the ILS to work. I'm receiving it. It's very curious. All right. Anyway, let's do this, huh? What do you say? There's the OMI again. Let's go full flaps. Slow her down. 131 is our approach speed. Thank God for those poppies. Jesus. It's that speed. There's just so many things to manage. I'm not complaining, I love it, but let's see how people get themselves into trouble. Okay, airspeed's good. 139, 138 right now. We got 2 and 2 on the poppies. Got quite a wind coming at us. About a 10 o'clock crosswind. At least we got landing clearance. Poppies look good. 500. I tell you, sometimes this game is just heart stopping.
500.
Heart stopping sometimes. 2 and 2 on our poppies. We're looking good. Stabilized approach this time. Full flaps, gears down, landing lights. I think our landing lights are on. Whoops. Whoops, coming up a little high now. Good. It's all right. We're good. 2 and 2. Middle marker. And it's windy. We're getting tossed around like a ping pong ball in a washing machine. All right, there we go. This is much more acceptable to me. Wow. Who knew? Look at this. We're getting blown all around. Oh my goodness. Spoilers up. Get those reversers on. Oh my God. Jesus, that aged me.
Bravo Whiskey, turn next taxiway.
Left turn. Holy mackerel, you guys. What a... I just thought it'd be kind of a routine flight from Milan to Shannon. It ended up being a... terrifying. Missed approach, high crosswinds. All right, but you know what? We're safe.
121.8 for Cessna Tree, Bravo Whiskey.
Anyway, welcome to Shannon, Ireland. And let's, oh, good Lord. Bring in those spoilers. Flaps retracted. My goodness gracious. Turn off the pulse lights. Contact ground. Taxi to parking.
Shannon ground Cessna.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually glad I did the.
Tree,
I'm
Bravo
glad I
Whiskey,
did the go
request
around.
Taxi to parking.
I'm I'm not
Cessna November, Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey Taxi to General Aviation
Not taking
Parking
chances.
via Taxiway Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha Throwisky.
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking using Taxiway Alpha Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Stop our timer. Windy. I don't know. I'm sure you noticed when we landed, that crosswind lifted our left wing just a bit, kind of pulled us on the left, very noticeably on the left to center line. That'll wake you up a little bit. But we did stay on the runway and we managed a safe landing despite some curveballs. I can't believe that. Is the barometric pressure really 29.23? God damn, that seems impossibly low. I mean, given the weather. It's only via Taxiway Alpha, so I don't anticipate a lengthy taxi. Anyway, I want to head back to the States.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, hold position, caution, other traffic.
Nah. Want to head back to the
Cessna Tree Bravo
States
Whiskey, continue taxi.
for Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving
Roger
Eve
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
here in the U.S. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, as you might have inferred from today being Thanksgiving Eve, November 23rd, 2022. Anyway, I decided I wanted to head back. I thought about flying from Milan to Hamburg, but I decided just to go to Shannon. The reason I picked Shannon is basically because it's the jumping off point from Ireland or from Europe to the States. There's our parking space right there. And while we were able to get away with flying from Teterboro to Milan on a single tank of gas, we would not be able to do that given the range of this airplane going from east to west because of headwinds. We had major headwinds coming up from Milan just here to Ireland. I mean, 70, 80 knot headwinds. So we'll see where we go, as far as our destination is concerned. I don't know if I'll have to look at our fuel, whether we go to the East Coast or Chicago. We'll see. All right, let's park. There's our marshaller. Let's give him a break on the lights. All right, that's that. Parking brake. I'm glad these guys are still up at 1:42 in the morning. But anyway, we're parked. Let's kill our right engine. That was fun with a missed approach. Haven't done that in a while. Beautiful. Welcome to Ireland. A missed approach. Haven't done that in a while. All right, kill the pedostatics. Confirm our timer is off at 2 hours 15 minutes. Our flight up from Milan to Shannon. And flaps are retracted. APU's off. I kill that left engine and turn off our remaining lights. Left engine has dropped the logbook screen. There it is. LIMC, Malpensa, Milan, Italy, LIMC to EINN, Echo India, November, 2 hours, 12 minutes, 26 seconds for this. Let's see, what did I write down? 841 nautical miles, so 950 miles, 925 mile flight up from Italy to Ireland as we continue to head west back to the good old US of A. we'll see where we head next, but I do expect to land back in the States on Thanksgiving. Let's check real quick and see if little nav map or little nav, whatever it's called, worked. Aha, it did work. It did work. This shows, I don't know why it's dark because I turned on daylight night. That's cool. Wow, that's awesome. Anyway, it's nighttime here. Here in Southern California where I am, here in LA, it's 1743 local time. In any case, you see this was our flight from Teterboro to Milan. And then this was our departure today from Milan on runway 35 right, left turn, avoid the mountains up here, and then headed northwest over Paris. Right here, there we go. There's CDG somewhere around there. And then over Wales and the southwestern portion of the UK until we eventually got into our approach. And then, of course, you can see here, this is the non-stabilized weird approach we did. And then this right here is the go-around. So you can see how we shot it. And did not much of an overshoot there. That actually went pretty smooth. Well, anyway, friends, thanks for joining us. I know it's been several weeks that we've been in Italy. And I will tell you, I'm also thinking about upgrading my avionics with a mod that someone recommended on my YouTube channel in one of the comments. I'm a mod skeptic, so I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about it. But anyway, welcome to Ireland, and I hope everybody has a really good Thanksgiving and takes just a minute or two to think about the good things that are going on in your life instead of the bad. We all have plenty of each. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good night and good week, and I hope everybody has a great holiday. Hopefully we'll post another video tomorrow landing in the States. Have a good one.